kind of a important part of the books that Maturin is actually crazy rich and has a lot of land in Spain. I'm not sure what the UC equivalent of that would be.
Having a lot of land in Texas colony.
Texas colony, yeah.
His father owns an inordinate amount of Anaheim stock.
No, it's that he's like propertied. Like, and there's this. They do like hang out at his place. Like one of the better, like funny bits in one of the stories is when they dress Captain Aubrey up as a dancing bear so that they can escape from prison and then run across France to hang out at Mathurin's like Roman era estate manor. Oh, which book is that? I think that's Post Captain, the funniest one. Yeah.
I really like that. That's how we're starting the episode with that.
Yes. Is there any other way to start it?
The Gundam RPG to Patrick O'Brien pipeline to be in full force.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, to get down to business.
In which we trick our fellow players into reading a book.
I believe the GM is talking.
Yep. So, hey, MS pilots, I'd like you all to roll
Aye, sir.
An initiative check.
An initiative check. Let me get my dice out.
Straight initiativing. And by it, I mean my...
If you're still on the whiteboard, I was actually just going to make a little battle map.
I got 8 successes.
8 successes?
Yes.
Should I be making one as well, or is this just
yes,
the MS?
Please.
Okay.
I got 3 failures. I rolled a 16.
Is initiative MS move?
No.
It's at the bottom of your sheet.
Zoe, as highest, you get pulled first.
What do you mean pulled? What does that mean?
We're doing baton pass.
Oh.
4 successes.
All right, so we're doing baton passes.
Yep, in front of you, so right in front of you is the Niles, which is the Lepanto husk. And beyond that, you see the Rethe. 4 mobile suit signatures approaching you.
Are the mobile suits closer than the Rethe?
Yes.
Okay. How far are they from me?
They would be at long range currently.
All right. Then I guess I would like to move out of the cover of the wreckage. First, it's an intimidation check. So she's going to intimidate check, then she's going to move towards them and shoot upwards, like physically in space, shoot above them, and try to pass by one of the shields by moving upwards and hitting one of the Gelgoog straight, like right through the shield, before moving back into cover.
Okay, then.
Alright. So first, I guess I would roll a intimidation check.
Okay, then I'd like you to make me a grit intimidation systems -6.
-6.
You are extremely far away. You look like you are a dot on their screen right now.
Grit 9. 10. So 14 -6, 13. One second. I rolled a 9, but I think I'd like to use a narrative point to push that into 1 success.
Understood, you may.
Alright. So that would make my intimidation 1 success. Then I'm going to. Would that be a move and shoot for this roll?
Yes.
An MS fire snapshot at a -2.
Just roll.
Okay. The base roll. Got it.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
More like a based roll.
I didn't say that either.
I rolled a 6.
It misses. When you move out and you move up, you fire a shot. They, you've spoiled their attack. However, you're too far away to get a good bead at such small targets at such long distances.
You said I moved. Okay, whatever. I'm moving back into cover.
You can't move and shoot beyond your weapon's range, and beam rifle's medium.
All right. And then I'm going to do a move check at a -4, I guess, to go back into cover.
You wouldn't need that. Not necessary.
Okay, then.
Who would you like to pass? Yeah, who would you like to pass it to?
Pass it to Connie.
Connie, you've just been shot out.
All right. What's my distance from the battlefield currently?
Everything would be at super long range or unhittable. The Rethe is currently unhittable for you.
All right. What's the battlefield I'm getting thrown into look like? How much debris, asteroids, that sort of thing?
You're in open space. There's zero cover.
The only cover is the Lepanto.
Yeah, and Albrecht asked you to move the battlefield away from them.
All right.
Is to not hurt any potential survivors.
I agree. That's a good idea. So my game plan is to jet off away from Saul, trying to essentially reach the edge of the currently active battle zone and get a couple surprise shots in and then move the fight towards me.
Okay, then. Let's see. So you want to move away. When you stop moving, what exactly are you going to do to get them to come towards you?
Shoot at them, but I want to do it stealthily. Granted, it's kind of hard to be stealthy when you're firing a big fucking beam gun.
Okay, then. What's the range on your beam gun again? Just short, medium?
Let me double check. Short, medium.
Okay, then. So, would you please make me a move check?
Yes. That is a 14. I rolled a, let's see, 8. That is 7 degrees of success.
7 degrees of success. Would you like to move into medium range with these people or long range with these people?
Long range. I can still shoot from long range.
Very well, then. You move up. Any particular target you'd like to fire at?
I'm assuming the Gelgoog with the beam rifle is the commander.
There are 3 of them with beam rifles.
Oh, I only see the one-armed. Oh, wait, no, that's a bazooka. My brain just fried. So, which one of the Gelgoogs is the commander?
That'd be the first Gelgoog.
All right, I'm going for him then. I'm going to aim to take off his head.
Is that fluff, or are you specifically trying to do that?
I am specifically trying to do that.
Uh, I'd like you to make
I'm
me.
going to be.
I'd like you to make me a, just MS fire shot at a -5 then.
All right. I'm going to use Sniper's Eye to give me a +1, and I'm going to use my tuned pool to bring it down to a -2.
Actually, 3, because I already accounted for Sniper's Eye. Anyways, yes, but at a -3 then.
All right. So that would be a check of 13. And that is 2 1s and a 3. Snake Eyes on. Oh, wait, that's an awakening point.
What did you get?
I got Snake Eyes and a 3.
No, how many successes?
I'd be 5 over 13, so 9.
9.
And then that would activate Good Luck Charm, so everyone gets a +1 to their next roll.
Excellent.
The doorbell's ringing. I'll be right back, and this is where I'll end my turn.
I guess I'll get to choose who gets to go next. Pancake will probably choose that at Gelgoog. Let's see. Saul.
Yes.
You just saw Connie blast away from you, leaving you behind.
Yes, he did. And he's leading them away from the Lepanto, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I will follow behind.
No, I just wanted to know what you were thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good idea because you're directly pulling them towards you by shooting the fire at them. But basically, you're drawing fire away from where we need to not have fire at. It's a pretty good tactic. He's still dreading to fighting these people, unironically, though. So, ever since he found out who they are, to a degree.
Lozy.
Mm-hmm.
When you go up to, take a peek at these guys, you're suppressed. Your next check is made at a -6.
Copy. She actually holds up her shield
It was
and then
destroyed
enters.
last session. First thing.
Oh right, no. She ducks for cover, and as she she sort of goes into comms.
As it's hitting the Lepanto you're using for your cover.
She's not using the Lepanto for cover. I guess she's not using cover then. She'd be sort of weaving out of the way.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. My bad. Yeah, no, you're right. Because it's open space. She'd be weaving out of the way, and she'd open comms, and she'd be like, "Our buddies left us. We should stick together."
Right. We need to go. We need to regroup with them, though.
A -6, you say?
Yes. Albrecht.
Question.
Yes.
Albert
so
speaking.
whose turn is it?
It is currently still mine. Alberic.
Okay, my bad.
Yes.
You hear Petty Officer Bunn yell, "Oh, missiles inbound."
Deploy countermeasures and take evasive action.
Would you like to deploy countermeasures as your first roll, or would you like to
countermeasures first?
Okay, then. Let's see.
Die
I'd like you to roll me a flak check.
Okay. Bleep, flop, bleep, bloop. Surely I have a third die here. Okay. That's I rolled a 6. The threshold for flak is 10. 5 successes.
You blow these inbound missiles coming right at you. You know, Lozi, you see that Lozi, Zoe, you see them sort of whipping past you. Big, massive missiles, basically torpedoes. Although the Zeeks call them J classes.
Zoe moves out of the way of some of the missiles as they pass by her, and she takes a look back at the ship, seeing the flak take down the missiles. As she braces her shield and is getting ready to pull back towards the rest of the group.
Quix, I would like you to make me a move check at a -2.
Move check at -2. Six plus 6. Meets it, beats it. One success. Oh wait, nope. At -2. Correction. 2 failures.
Can Lozi use a narrative point here?
2.
So the missiles are coming at the ship, correct?
Yes.
She's going to open comms, take care of the Galgooks. I gotta help the ship.
It's already been handled.
Oh, it's already been handled?
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna hand this off to Denkel.
All right. I'm kind of stuck waiting until the other ship closes, but I'm going to try and create some distance myself in the ship because I don't really feel like getting hit by battleship grade weapons, and it's not like I can help with putting out a flak screen either. So I would look to head directly away from our ship. If, like, let's say the two ships are heading towards each other, correct? Currently, if I've got the orientation right. So I'm just going to head straight, I guess, down, you'd call it. So I want to create distance between myself and with our ship, and probably not tie up with the mobile suits either, because I am way too fragile to want to catch any stray shots. And just move in such a way that, like, if one of the mobile suits tries to intercept me, that pulls it away from its fellows. I'm going to try and create distance between myself and basically everything else.
Alberic.
This is Albrecht.
You screen pops opens up. You see on the video feed. Hey, there's and Joe. He's asking for permission to delouse.
Make it so.
Following your permission to delouse Denkel, I'd like you to make a move check.
Oh, that is a Snake Eyes and a 4, so that's a 6 versus that is 8 success and a awakening, I guess.
Denkel, you wanted to position yourself away, just like out of the way of all this.
Yeah.
So you basically peel off and you're now in the waiting.
Perfect.
Who would you like to baton pass to?
Now, do I have to pass to the opposition, correct? Or could I pass?
Nope. The person, if you pass to a friendly, they must pass to the opposition.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Who has not yet acted? Pass to Saul, maybe?
Very well then. Saul, you've been pulled. What would you like to do?
Oh boy. I think I'm gonna follow up after Connie first and foremost before I even try to fire. Is there anything I need to do? Need to make to do that, or
you would when you get to him? What is there anything you'd like to do?
Let's see here. I think. Have any of these people attacked Connie yet?
Nope.
All right, noted. Then I will position myself in front of Connie, providing cover to him with my shield.
Okay, then.
Just anticipating fire.
Understood. I'd like you to make me a move check.
Absolutely. It's one of my better rolls. All right then. Very, very cool. I got a single failure. I just barely failed.
If I remember correctly, Connie, you said you moved to within a long distance of these Gelgoogs.
Mm-hmm.
So you're one
Trying to
range
draw
band.
them away.
You're one range band behind Connie.
Okay.
Who are you baton passing to? Must be an enemy.
You know, I think let's go ahead and baton pass to their MS team commander.
He's already been pulled.
Damn it. Let's get the worst one out of the way. Bazooka.
Very well done. Zoe, as you're moving away, trying to pull to Connie's position.
Yeah.
Bazooka round on incoming.
Shit, where's the quick reference sheet? There it is. I think I'm going to. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I guess I'll just try and dodge. Yeah.
Very well then.
Dodge and pull back away from range from him.
Just make me a move check, please.
Eight successes.
8 successes. All right then. So, you move away, and as you do, you notice right before your position that the bazooka round explodes on its own. Anti-beam it was an anti-beam particle round.
Oh. Okay, he baited me. All right.
Followed by another, and then another.
I guess Zoe's going to go on comms. Connie, they're dispersing anti-beam particles.
Shit.
but I think we can use them. I think we can use those to our advantage. If we can stay in the cover, then they can't use their beam rifles against us either.
And it's gonna be a knife fight.
All right.
For a clarification for my sake, I don't think it would apply to machine guns, though. Is that correct?
No.
No, it wouldn't.
Or beams.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
Does melee count as beam?
Well, beam sabers can work in beam dispersal fields. It's just they're not sword size anymore. It's essentially just fucking daggers.
I
So
see.
you got to get in super close with them.
Losey. You've been you've been baton passed.
What has happened is that there's now this field in between us and the Gelgoogs. That is there's the field between us and the Gelgoogs, the metaphorical space field, has been filled with anti-beam particles, correct?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to jump in there. Or no, she's going to say over comms. You think we can handle an F fight, like the lieutenant said?
I'll give you cover. Or well, I'll join you in there.
Don't worry, I can handle myself. She pulls out the spear. This is literally like her only job. And she jumps in.
What target are you going after?
She is going to go after... Actually, question.
Yes?
Can she get in there? How grouped up together are the Gelgoogs?
You know, they're not touching tips, but you know, the wingmen are with one another.
So it's groups of two?
Yes.
She's going to get up to the first and second Gelgoog. No, not the third and fourth Gelgoog. Sort of at the back line.
Okay, then.
She's going to do I imagine, a move. Would it be move melee or something akin to that?
It'd be a move check followed by a melee attack.
Okay. She is going to try and get as close as she can with the move check.
You would need 5 success. No, yes. You would need 5 successes to make it to them. You're currently at long range with these guys.
Would y'all be okay if I use a narrative point for a +2?
Sure.
Do it. It'd be funny.
I'm just going to need everybody to trust me on this one.
All right, I trust you.
Thank you. Oof.
I trust you.
You shouldn't have trusted me.
No, I don't trust you anymore.
Yeah, that is 4 successes.
Would you like to spend a narrative point?
Wait. MS move check is 3 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 1 success.
Me shaking tired like a baby.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
You know what? So it's a MS. So question about the field.
Yes.
So if they shoot in, the beams disperse, correct?
Correct.
She's going to hold. And she's going to just stay there. And she's going to, just put her... No, she does have a shield. She's just going to hold her beam spear in 2 hands, and she's just going to wait there.
Understood. Who are you passing to?
I'm going to pass... well, if I pass to an ally, then it's going to go to an enemy, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody... She's going to look over at Zoe.
I can't go. I went first.
Oh, right. Zoe went first.
The
So
only
I...
ally that can go left.
It's either the second Gelgoog or Alberic.
Alberic, second Gal... I'll let the second Gelgoog go.
Very well, then. It also goes into way to act like the fourth Gelgoog. Alberic, what would you like to do? You have 2 actions.
All right, 2 actions. So with 1 action, I'm going to fire the fore and starboard beam cannons.
That's 1 action?
That's 1 action. And then for the other... fore and starboard. And then let me just... fore, starboard. Cooldown 2. And then I'll fire bow torpedoes.
Okay, then. I would
For
like...
action 2.
Action 2, excellent. So I'd like you to first make me a ordnance check. Would you like to do the torpedoes first, or
cannons first?
Cannons first. I believe for ships, because brand new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Base maneuvers, catapults, damage controls. So that would be, let's go with poise, leadership, systems.
Okay. Not is that not the ship fire on the cheat sheet?
Is it? It's been a while since I looked at it, and this is all brand new.
It's keen leadership systems. Because all of the ship stats go off of leadership.
Yes, that is. I remember that much.
Mm-hmm. If you just want to hop into my character sheet, that might help. Am I good to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll ahead.
Let's see, that's... Oh, not good. Oh, maybe it's decent. All right, so that's 2 successes.
Excellent. So on that roll, counter barrage, suppressive fire. The Rethe got 7 successes, so that shot fails. However, you still have those torpedoes, as you're basically pushed down by a beam cannon ship, like a cannon class beam pushes the Dalian into evasive maneuvers. It screeches across the bridge, and then you fire the torpedoes. I'd like you to repeat the last roll.
Ooh, looking good. Looking very good. That's good. Hits at 6 successes.
6 successes. Let me just check the rules we made for evasive maneuvers. 3 successes is treated as 1. So that would be 5 successes in effect.
Time to roll some crits.
Okay, 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So I would like you to roll 4 crits.
4 crits. All right. First crit. Crits are 2d6, right? That's what we decided?
Yes, I believe so. Let me check.
All right. And I'm rolling 4 of them?
Yep.
Where's the crit table? Is it on Obvi ship combat?
It's actually in the... They put in the quick reference sheet.
Oh, it's in quick reference. Oh, but the Okay, critical hit by type. Combatant. All right, 2d6. First crit is weapon. First crit is weapon, which means I gotta roll for fire. Yeah. And it is just disabled, no fire. Second crit is... That's an 8. Also weapon. And it is destroyed. Third crit is... flight deck.
Oh, fuck.
And that's a hit. Hit on the catapult. And then fourth is weapon. And it is disabled. So that's 2 disabled weapons, 1 destroyed weapons, and a hit on the catapult.
Okay, then.
And then it's a director's choice what weapons get destroyed.
Yep, I already chose. So, you know, this barrage of missiles, there's 3 of them. One smashes and skids across the top because, you know, the Zanzibar is made like an arrowhead. It's pointed. Basically slamming and right into a turret. Other screeches across the side, digging it into the catapult. As the camera pans on a green Gelgoog's hand start to come out. It's the top of the next turn.
More fucking Gelgoogs.
Well, yeah, except...
well, without the catapult, we have now stopped them from launching as fast.
And also, I'm pretty sure, I would hope some of them got damaged in the blast.
That's director's prerogative. That's not rules as written, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
500 Gelgoogs.
So, who goes? Do I go?
That's actually for Albrecht to decide.
That is up for Albrecht to decide.
It, however, must be an enemy.
Oh. Gelgoog 1.
Trusty Captain, Godspeed.
Gelgoog 1 is going to take a shot at Connie.
How's he gonna do that? There's a beam dispersal field there.
And he's at long range.
Didn't say it'd be effective. No, to be fair.
Yeah. What a hero.
So you
he wants revenge.
The Gelgoog you damaged start to move to the camera up to get a shot past this field.
All right, I'll let him try.
Let's see. Connie.
Yes.
Your next roll is at a -6.
Just suppressive fire. Oh, that cheeky little bastard. I still have the ability to negate most of that.
Then you see his wingman follow suit. And take a shot at you.
Question?
Yes?
To do this, how close do they have to get within my range?
They are certainly within charge distance, 2 range bands.
Can I use a
Okay.
reaction?
To charge them? Yes.
Lucy's gonna come up at them from the bottom like a fucking shark.
I love Jaws.
Just the fucking fin on the gym head. Okay, I'll use a reaction. To make a charge at, that would be Gelgoop number 2.
Yes,
Mr.
second
Gelgoop
Gelgoop.
2.
Yeah, second Gelgoop.
Shank the bastard from behind.
Okay, and what would this roll be? Would it just be a...
This would be a move check. But you're... yeah, you're... You know, one of these rolls, either the attack or the move check, has to be greater than the 7 to make sure Connie suffers 0 damage.
Okay, the move check is 1 failure.
Would you like to spend a narrative point?
I'll spend a narrative point because this is definitely hitting Connie.
Yes.
And I don't want it to hit Connie because Connie is friend.
So true.
And it's 7 successes.
Okay, so that's going to be 1 success.
Yep. So
Beats it.
You make it to the second Gelgook.
Can I do something here?
Sure.
I am going to use... I'm going to use my MS... Okay, so you see what happens here. I'm just going to DM filming. I'm going to describe what happens. Lozy right now, she goes up to the Skelgook. She makes her way up. She makes her way up, quickly getting to the Gelgoog. Then she grabs its arm. And then you see her gem crush the beam rifle in its hands and toss it away. And then pushes the Gelgoog away from her.
Congratulations. And you've successfully stopped the attack. Please use up your Bright Slav.
And she uses up her Bright Slav.
As we all know, 7 successes does not beat a critical.
No, it does not.
What a hero.
Connie smiles. Thank you, Warrant Officer.
Let's see. And then I'm gonna give that to Lozy.
Oh, I am going to give it to...
No, that was a reaction. Now it's your action.
Oh no. Okay, my bad. Okay, action then. She's going to hold her action.
You're gonna enter wait to act.
Mm-hmm.
Very well then. Who would you like to pass to?
Okay, because Connie, you here?
Yes.
Zoe, you here? I'll pass it to Connie.
Connie, what would you like to do?
So I got the 2 Gelgoogs. One of them is armless, the other one is headless.
Yes, armless.
One armless.
Well, it's been unarmed, as in the beam rifle is destroyed, but
It disarmed.
Yeah, disarmed.
I'm gonna aim at the bastard that hit me with suppressive fire and just blow his arm off. The one holding the beam rifle.
I'm gonna use a narrative point to give you a -1.
That's it? -1?
Yep. I'm gonna spend another narrative point. Please make your shot. Would you
All
like to
right,
use
this will
your
be at
Would you like to use your reaction at all to increase your odds?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
One reaction to give yourself a +1.
So back up to 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is that is 7 over 16, 10 degrees of success.
Does that include nimble? 9.
No. So it'd be not. It would be what, 9 degrees of success?
Minus this guy's dodge of 4. I mean 5. Which brings it down to a 4. So 5. 6. 7. I'm going to spend a narrative point to avoid this guy being killed.
Wonderful.
Connie, now that you've moved out of the way, I'm going to use the 4th Galgoog's weight to act, and I'm going to fire at you.
Oh.
Can I use my weight to act to throw the other Gelgoog into the shot?
No. Connie, your shield's blasted away.
No.
You are now nimble 2.
This is glorp shit. Yeah. Connie's gonna throw the slagged shield out of the way and boost off somewhere safe. Only narratively, of course.
Yes, narratively, of course. Connie, I believe it is now your turn to pass to someone who must be an enemy.
Let's go Bazooka Goog. Gelgoog number 3.
Very well then. You know, it fires some more times. Aim track as before. Or anti-beam aim disperse or some particles everywhere. And then Albert, you see the rest start to turn around.
Really? They're running from this fight?
Yep. Need I remind you, if either of you lose any mobile suits, you don't get them back.
Yep.
First order of business is a damage control check.
Mm-hmm. What about the Gelgoog next to Losey?
Hasn't reacted yet and hasn't gone yet.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, it hasn't spent a reaction, and you haven't acted. To gain back 1 HP, and then a move check to run away. Excellent. Then it is going to pass to Denkel.
All right. What's my current distance between myself and the enemy ship?
This would be long.
Okay.
But your weapons are long range anyways.
Yeah. So I might just try and lob off a torpedo then at this distance, and I think what else to do. I guess I'll fire one off, and then I'm going to try and close, but in such ways to not, like, if I have to take a circuitous route to avoid the mobile suits, I'll do that because I really don't want to tangle with those. But I also don't want the ship to escape while I still have a torpedo in the tube. I will fire off a
move and shoot, please.
Move and shoot. Oh shit! That's another double one. That's funny. That is a total roll of 7. I get +1 for long range and further. And that would be a snapshot. So 11. 4, 5, 6 success after factoring a snapshot.
Five, 6. Yep. So you see the Rethe. I thought start to move, and the AA starts opening up on your torpedo. You do snag a hit on it. So you said you had 6 successes?
Yes.
So that's 4, 5, 6. You inflict 3 damage.
All right.
Who would you like to pass to?
Let's pass. Let's pass back to Albrecht. He finished off the initiative last time, correct? So would be available.
Quix is gone.
Oh, well, that makes
excellent.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Right.
Literally just sat down.
The captain. He's back already.
What happened? What happened?
What happened?
Passing the turn to you, I think.
Yeah, I
Joe,
put a
just-
missile into the enemy ship, so I figured pass it back to you to try and.
It's starting to flee.
Starting to flee? Okay, hold on. We've had a turn reset, so I gotta set the. I have to tick down the cooldown in the action queue for the cannons. See if we can hit him in the engine, just for fun. With the port beam cannon.
Let's hit him in the engine. It'd be funny.
Okay, then. So I'd like you to just make a fire, like a ship fire, at a -1.
-1. Right. 3 plus 5 is 8. -1 is 4 successes.
I'm going to spend a narrative point. When you see the beam hit the Rethe, you notice something very odd.
Oh?
It bounces off.
Oh, that is very odd. That's not supposed to happen.
Do that. Beams aren't supposed to do that. What the fuck? This is glump shit.
That's new.
Oh my god, guys, the Rethe is actually Zeon's experimental ship that will win the 1-year war in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Oh my gosh, it's painted red.
Oh!
Okay. I just turn it. I on the bridge, I just turn and look at Matherin and just like, what?
Connie he's going to bring down the visor on the GM Dauntless, get a view of the impact area. What can Connie see with his special eyes?
So, definitely a bit into it, but not fully. Connie, I'd like you to make me poise academics.
Poise academics.
That's an interesting one.
That is an interesting one. All right. Lucky us. It is a threshold of 6 because Connie does not have high poise and he does not have high academics. But luckily for us, I got a 4.
Excellent. This does
3
remind you
degrees of success.
one thing, actually. It reminds you of your shields are coded in.
He's gonna calm to a bridge. Constantine the bridge. Constantine the bridge.
Constantine, this is good. This is Albrecht.
Looks like our quarry is coated with anti-beam.
Noted. Thanks for the report. Come in for landing once practicable.
Copy. Constantine out.
Albrecht, I believe it would be your turn to hand it off.
My turn to hand it off. Do I have to hand it? Can I hand it to a friendly?
Connie went at last, correct?
Yes.
That is true. None of the Zeeks can... Oh, I guess I have to choose 4th Delgug, then.
I'm going to spend a narrative point.
Uh-oh. I hate it when you say that. Oh, no!
What happened? Oh.
Motherfucker.
Hey, Lozy.
Yeah.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
You have one. And bearing it on you extremely fast.
Fuck that shit. I'm using my reaction. I'm shooting that cocksucker down.
Very well then, you may make the attempt.
Death.
Do I have any cannons left?
Death for Berry Boy.
I do. Oh, thank Christ.
Just a flat MS fire shot.
At a -1.
Easy. That's a 15. And I got a result of 5. That's 11 degrees of success.
Lozy, as this Gelgu bursts off towards you. Oh. You see a beam aim sputter into its shield, trying to cut through the beam dispersal. It bites into it. And then the Skelgu's on you.
Copy. Lozy will use her action, which she's been holding.
Yes.
There's 2 things she can do here, and obviously she can't think fast about it. She can either try and fight this ace on herself, or she can be a coward. And cowardice isn't running away. It's doing something worse. Okay, oh, I don't like this, actually. This is bad. I don't like this. Look. Yeah. Oh, okay, so I will use a reaction.
You can't. You already used your reaction.
No, a reaction, a narrative point. For A+2.
Very well then. What are you doing?
Losey is going to attempt to essentially parry whatever attack is coming her way. She's going full defensive.
Very well then. So what happens is, so it as it's charging forward to you, it throws its shield at the first Gelgoog, who catches it. Then, what you see happen is, as this Gelgoog takes a downward swipe at you, you move slightly out of the way. Then it goes to kick you. How many successes did you say you got?
I did not say I got any successes. Let's see how many. One success. Wait, +2. 3 successes.
What happens then is you keep backpedaling over and over and over again until you're out of the beam dispersal on, friendly side, and then it kicks the head of your gym, shattering your main camera.
She opens her cockpit.
As you open your cockpit, you see this Gelgoog start to back off.
She's like, I should have gone with door 1. Can't even do the accent.
Saul, I'm going to pass it to you.
She's going to say over comms, he was trying to save his friend. He's not going to engage.
Is that what I see, or?
Yep, you do see these Gelgoogs moving towards, their damaged comrade, trying to cover them.
Okay. How far away is the ship at this point?
It hasn't started moving, as according to mechanics, how ships are currently written.
Okay, and the how many of the Gelgoogs are focused on their friend?
It's a group of 3 Gelgoogs, including the damaged one.
Okay. Oh, this is risky business. I think knowing how this can prolong, I think Saul will try to go for shooting the engines, since he has a machine gun and there's all this beam dispersal and reflective fuckery happening. So he'll try to move as close as he can, and try to shoot off a burst at the ship's engines.
Very well then. I'd like you to make me currently a long range, a move check followed by just a fire or a check, and a -2.
Oh, that's really good. Hold on. It's good so far. And the dice fucking disappeared into the afters. Okay. Move check is definitely good here. For the move check, that's 5 successes. And then what's the next check?
A fire check. And a -2.
And what this okay. -2.
Mm-hmm.
I have an important question.
Yes.
Would this ship have been considering they shot at the other at our ship, correct?
Yes.
So they have shot at one of my allies, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get a +1, so I'm only at a -1. It's not the best check in the world. Let's see what I can do though. That is very good. Ooh. Can't brain is working. Sorry. How much does a narrative point push a check down?
It gives you a +2. I'm just going to tell you this now before you spend the narrative point. Both that green Gelgoog and the 4th Gelgoog are going to suppress you.
Pretty rough. Do I take the L for myself? I think I might. Are you guys okay if I spend the narrative point? Because that would get me the success.
Take it. Go for it.
Saul's not exactly the most selfish person. He's very selfless. So I would be using the narrative point. That would get me the success, sir.
A single success?
That'd be a single success.
You know, as you fire, as you're about to fire, one aim strikes across you. You move slightly. Then you see a burst of 2 aims go right in front of you. You have to stop. Your shot goes a little high. Who would you like to pass to?
Let's see here. Who hasn't gone? Up B combat.
Me.
Zoe.
All right. So it's my turn now.
Let's see how that pays off.
Am I allowed to do another intimidation check?
I don't think these guys would be very intimidated of you.
All right then. Zoe's gonna see this high mobility Gelgoog moving to protect his friend. How far is the damaged Gelgoog from her? I think she'd be in range, right?
Yes, she'd be within medium range.
All right then. Then Zoe is going to, mostly to try and bait a reaction from this ace, she's going to aim her rifle after moving to get out of the beam dispersal field, and she's going to fire at the damaged Gelgoog to down it, both to bait a reaction from this ace, and also because they can't really let people get away, because they have a fucking production facility of Gelgoogs. So they can fix that thing up real quick. And then once he gets the reaction, she'll try and, shoot at him after he uses... Yeah, so she's going to shoot at... Move out of the dispersal field, shoot at the damaged Gelgoog, and if the high mobility does anything, then she'll be able to shoot at him.
Understood. You may take your shot at the first Gelgoog.
All right. That's a number 6. I'm a very... 6 is my lucky number, apparently. 8 successes.
8 successes. You see the Gelgoog right next to it getting in your way as you're taking the shot. And, you blast away that Gelgoog shield.
All right. Then I guess since that's out of the way, she's just gonna fire again at them instead of the ace.
As he's going to turn on comms real quick. They have anti-beam coating. Don't forget that.
I know, but we can't let we can't let that damaged one get away. They can just
We
fix
have
it.
a damaged ship. We have a damaged ship to deal with now.
So, do I take another shot?
Zoe, as you're about to do this,
yeah,
I need to do something real quick.
Oh.
Let's see. That's yep, that should work. 8, 10. Ah. Oop. You see the Rethe fire a barrage at you.
All right, then I'm gonna use a reaction to move out of the way.
Oh, you already did that? Excellent.
Eight successes.
Excellent. You may now make this attack at a -2.
All right. Oh shit, that's an awakening point. 6 really is my lucky number. That's 6 successes. And now I have 4 awakening points.
How many successes did you say that was?
That would be 6 successes, so that would be max damage on the beam rifle.
Oh. I'm going to spend another narrative point. You hit the other Gelgoog.
All right. And this is on my reaction turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna I'm gonna shoot at them again.
No.
At a -4. They're just gonna keep throwing themselves in front of her. But am I allowed to?
No. What you see happen? Let's see. 8. That's a.
Wait. Why do you have? Wait, you spent a narrative point. Wouldn't we have 6 narrative points? Yeah, whatever.
Zoe.
Yes.
Dodge.
Okay. Seven successes.
7 successes. I'm going to spend a narrative point. I'd like you to roll me a tiebreaker roll.
I rolled a 2.
That's a 1. A beam hits you right in the shield. Smack dab in the middle.
She braces herself with the shield and looks at the high mobility Gelgoog. And she's just like, we have to take that bastard down.
I'm going to spend another narrative point. Zoe.
Yeah.
I'd like you to make me a keen awareness -3. I'm going to spend a narrative point to make this a -4.
We have narrative points of our own you can use.
Yep.
A lot now, actually.
There's no way. My dice got stuck, and I jimmied it, and I got a critical success.
It counts.
You notice a cracker grenade floating towards you. Think fast. 10, 9.
Backing up.
Very well then. You see a bright flash. You're blinded.
Can Nosy use a narrative point here?
To do what?
To essentially go over and assist Zoe, seeing all that's happening and try and pull her out.
Losey has currently used her reaction, so no.
Okay.
Unless Saul or Connie would like to do something.
I don't have my reactions.
You do. You have one left.
All right. I am going to, since I'm far enough away from the flash cracker, I don't think it affects me. So can I get a read on the situation?
Yep.
All right. Is there anyone approaching Zoe or firing at Zoe, or is this just to get themselves out of the situation?
It's just to get themselves out.
All right. Connie's gonna flip down the mono eye visor and take out the MSMG that he has and just start controlled bursts suppressive fire.
Against which bunch?
The ones least damage and most active against Zoe.
So let's go with 3rd and 4th Gelgoog.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to just roll me a fire check at a -1.
All right, 15. And this is... That is 7 degrees of... Or that's 9 degrees of success. And Connie is going to go over the comm. It's all right, Zoe. Just back up out of there.
Zoe is on the comm. She hits her console, and she's just like, damn it, as she's pulling back.
Start of the new turn.
Actually, doesn't Captain Albrecht still have 2 turns left?
No, he has 2 actions, but he's already pulled.
Actions.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. 4 and starboard cannons have reloaded.
Yep. I'm going to spend a narrative point. Oh.
Or just keep shooting at the damaged Gelgoog so we can farm narrative points that way. Chat, what does it mean that I rolled 3 6s this session?
Bad things happen.
As in, I got a result of 6 rather than triple 6, because that would be a critical failure. And I'm aware of that.
Okay. So you got all 3 are 2s?
You see the Rethe start to edge outside of your effective range. Aims Albrecht.
Okay.
And you notice that mines start to explode behind it, scattering more beam dispersal as these Gelgoog start to back up with it.
Mobile suits, everyone come back home. And let's continue our, they're far enough away they can't really hit us anymore. Let's continue our inspection of the Lepanto.
But Captain, they're damaged. We can...
Would we rather more of Armin be killed? And she like points her like spear at the Columbus.
Let's not overextend ourselves. They can replenish our losses, but we can't. And you're moving further than I can cover you with the Dalian. It's too risky.
Yes, sir. As she starts to pull back.
Connie flies his way towards Zoe's dauntless and puts a hand on it. There'll be other chances. I doubt we've seen the last of them.
That's what concerns me. They can replenish while we can't.
What's a few hundred more Gelgoogs? They ain't got nothing compared to the Dauntless.
Regardless, the captain gave orders and me to conduct relief efforts as soon as possible.
I'd like everyone to start rolling their fatigue checks. Albrecht?
That's me.
You may do grit. New types, which I believe would just be Connie in this case. Please do both.
Yep.
And
just grit.
Grit.
All right.
you know, and everyone else grit if you're not a new type.
Yep,
what does critical success mean for grit?
So, you may regain D2 mind health.
Oh, nice.
Yep. All right. I have succeeded my fatigue grit, my fatigue empathy. I'm going to fail no matter what because I have 11 for my fatigue empathy check. And that is 10. So I feel empathy.
You take the D3. Just for being in combat, everyone takes 1 mind damage.
Yep, already accounted for.
Yeah.
I got 3. Yippee. Connie is down to 2 mind health.
Sorry about it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, hey.
For once,
Naturally.
Saul didn't lose anything extra.
For once.
Yeah, he always eats these fucking these fatigue checks so bad.
Your RTB. Matherin.
Yep.
In front of you, you have 5 men, all suffering severe pressure exposure. I'd like you to roll me keen medicine.
Oh, okay. Keen medicine. Do I have that? I thought I did. I actually.
No, Matherin.
Oh.
You're not a doctor, Saul.
Darn. What do you mean?
A sec. Where are we at on narrative points? I might. No, I'll just roll it flat.
You have 9.
I'm gonna spend one to re-roll that because I passed that on a 10 and I rolled an 11, and that was atrocious. So I'll spend and re-roll.
Connie's gonna go down the medical wing to assist because he's pretty good with medicine.
So Connie, following your efforts on the Niles, that Lepanto, you managed to recover 5 survivors.
Ooh. That's good. I wish we recovered more.
You know, all of them were not in their normal suits when the attack happened. But they are not dead. They're likely to suffer brain damage following this, though. Matherin, what's your prognosis?
With 3 success.
Tilted tower.
Who the hell's playing Sadko
Who's playing Snap Cube, motherfucker?
Oh.
Tilted towers.
Tilted towers.
I'm so serious, and then that killed me.
I'm sorry. That was me. It showed up on my timeline.
It was locked in, and then I was immediately unlocked in.
Locked out. The key. You forgot your keys.
Yeah, I got locked out. Yeah.
Yeah, I got locked out. Yeah.
You need to call the person sleeping in the house right now to get in. Anyways. Yeah, 2 of these guys are write-offs. They're dead. They're gonna be brain dead. Not worth your time right now.
Okay.
The other 3, though, looks like 1 case is light and 2 are severe, but they look like they're gonna pull through. This is, correct me if I'm wrong, Clicks, but pressure exposures like this to outer space is just a long-term medical treatment, not an immediate one.
No, they're gonna need to spend a lot of time in a hypobaric environment to sort of hyperbaric rather to kind of be normal. They just put him on oxygen and then wait. A lot of internal tissue damage that you can't directly heal.
Connie, you see Matherin just sort of like, to your estimation, doing nothing.
Well, Connie is a space noid, so he kind of does know how the hell am I saying this? The treatment. There's not a lot we can do beyond ease their suffering a bit.
Yeah.
I'd like Matherin to take 1 mind damage for impotence in this situation.
Raj. Sorry, I have a phone call. I'll be right back. I apologize.
Saul. Zoe. You're currently in the hangar, along with Dunkel, going over what happened. As the captain is still currently on the bridge, Commander Yavin's down here in his stead. Saul, as the person in charge of the flight team, you have the floor right now.
Is everyone present?
Yes.
Okay.
All officers are present.
All officers are present. That's a keyword. Connie and Losey got pretty fucked up. Today we had our first real contact with the enemies that we'll be encountering and engaging with for the majority of this mission. Overall, everyone's performance out there was fantastic, but we were a bit divided. I would like to see in the future, for safety purposes, we maintain pairs, and I say this admitting that I am also at fault as I broke off towards the end. We can't replenish what damage we accrue here. As such, we need to make sure we not suffer as much as possible. But Connie, close it.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you follow up on maintenance on your mobile suits. Good work out there.
Connie nods.
Thank you, sir.
I do believe there is something to talk about, though, regarding the fact that they had ace markings, the ace, right? Just making it clear.
They had an ace
Or was it
livery.
Liver. Okay, that yeah, no. Regarding the fact that there's an ace with them, a group like this, it's not. It's not unthinkable considering what they have in their hands. Having seen Xeon aces in action, Connie, I believe you remember the Rick Dom, not the Rick Dom. Fuck, that's not the right. Didn't even exist at that point. The Dom at Dakar.
Yes, the banana boy himself.
They are high priority units and individuals, which is both Xeon's blessing and curse. If they're damaged enough, most squads will form in and defend them with their lives. But they're also much more skilled than the average Xeon pilot. And with how cornered these people are, that cannot be understated now more than ever. They will fight tooth and nail, and they will kill you if you are not careful.
You see, Saul, you see Commander Yalvin. Now that looks like you're finished. Unless I am wrong about that.
No, you are correct.
You know, he coughs into his hand and says, regarding Ensign Zoe's outburst today, I'd like to remind you, that out in the field, especially as a pilot, at the very forefront of operations, and you don't have a complete picture of what's going on, Ensign. In the future, when the captain orders you to pull back, you pull back. That same goes, of course, for Junior Lieutenant Saul here.
He gives a salute, understanding.
Zoe with one hand is kind of like her grip tightens on her hand, but she with the other correct hand she gives a salute. Yes, sir.
Excellent. Zoe, Saul, me and the captain will expect a written report tomorrow. But for now, go get some chow and rest. That will be all.
Everyone, you're dismissed.
Zoe is gonna walk off first.
Where does Zoe walk off to?
She's going to, I guess, get food first, but after that, she's gonna make her way to the hangar, really.
Can Mosey follow her for a sec?
Sure.
Zoe, you see Losey sort of actually meet you in the hallway, sort of outside the eating quarters, the cafeteria, really. And she'll be like, Ensign?
Do you need something, warrant officer?
Want to talk about the field today.
Are you also going to reprimand me for breaking off?
No. Understand your outburst. Why you are mad. I used to get mad a lot myself, and I just wanted to say that I'll be sticking by your side more, so you don't have to worry about sticking by mine.
Zoe nods and she says, like, thank you. One second. As she says, like, thank you, Miss Losey, as she kind of, like, bites her lip, but then she's just like, we could have taken at least 2 of them out. They can replace the machines, but not the mobile pilots.
They're people like you or me, and they're the enemy. I understand that, but
And right now they're threatening. I used to say something back during the war. It was that this war was never going to truly end. And honestly, I've probably been proven right. But there's still people back home that I thought I lost. And I'm not going to let them be put in danger again because of... Oh, did we ever get shared the information that they're the Foreign Legion?
No.
Okay. And I'm not going to let them be put in danger again because some people just can't refuse to understand that they've lost.
we're going to be fighting awfully close back to my home. I understand, in some ways, that feeling. Listen, it's supposed to be close. I'll be at your wrist, tied to the wrist, alright? And she puts her arm up.
In a high five?
No, like as a... yeah, actually, yes. Yes, as a high five.
Zoe looks at the hand and sighs before, like, giving it a gentle high five. Right.
Just, don't get too bloodthirsty out there. She punches her on the shoulder lightly, and then walks off.
She thinks on the word bloodthirsty, thinking on, how that probably wasn't really a fraction of what it was back in the war, but she calls out, Losey.
Hmm?
Thanks for seeing that shot and taking it for me when we got ambushed.
Of course. I take another.
Same for me.
I'd like you both to regain D2 Mind Health.
Yippee! Oh, hey, I got 2. I'm back to full mind health.
Wow. Catherine, scene cuts to you. You notice Albert coming on the bridge.
That's me.
The captain of the Niles was not amongst the survivors. But he is not.
He would be.
But Captain Alverick has not heard about the 5 recovered.
Okay. What were the ranks and positions of any of the survivors? Were they all just like regular crew, or were any of the officers amongst them?
3 leading 8s, a petty officer, and 1 ensign. The petty officer is the one. The petty officer, one of the leading rates, were the 2 to like be write-offs. They're not going to make it.
Okay. Well, thanks to our efforts, there's at least some survivors from the destroyed ship. Though I don't hold out much hope for 2 of them.
Well, it's a miracle any of them made it. Well, thanks for the update. Keep me posted on their well-being.
Will do. Fortunately, we were there when we were.
Well, I have to say I wasn't expecting to get them so fast, but they really are going to be a formidable foe. We bloodied their nose, but with a decent berthage and some clever crew, they'll repair all the damage we inflicted them probably by the end of the week, if that. Well, what did we learn from the engagement, if anything?
Yeah, Matherin, you hear Albrecht talking to himself out loud. You have no idea if you know. Yeah, you have no idea if the Dalian is able to catch up to the Rethe at all within the week.
I mean, where would it go? You said it needs safe anchorage. Where would it go?
They're the intelligence agent. Where would they go? I haven't been this far out in the belt in a long time.
Matherin, I'd like you to make me. What's your politics at?
4.
What's your academics at?
5.
Academics keen.
That is 6 success.
There is one place, and pretty much only one place, really. Baker's Point. Which is a O'Neill cylinder placed as a pit stop right at the edge of when the belt starts.
Is it a part of the is it a neutral territory? Is this a Federation colony? What is the story on it?
It's Xeon.
Okay.
Republic of Xeon or like Xeon Remnant?
With how things are in Xeon right now, who's to really say?
Yeah. Unknown. All right. Loyalty to be proven. That's really the only place they could go. No chance we could really be there before they did. Before they do. I was hoping we could take out their engines in this fight, but they were expecting that. Very irritating.
Certainly seems like a capable bunch we're up against.
Certainly no idiot, and frankly, I was hoping we were up against an idiot. Well, let's do some investigation and put your feelers into the water. I'm certain we can figure something out. Someone's got to know something. Everyone out here in the belt is, looking, scrambling, eager to sell out their friends. Hopefully we can learn something.
See what we can find out.
All right. And scene.
Connie, do you have anything you'd like to do?
Not really. He's probably mostly just going to be sulking, working on his mobile suit.
They really bust this outside.
None of the mobile suits were actually damaged. However, 3 of the 4 shields brought out are wrecked.
Yeah.
Like even Zoe's, which technically wasn't fully destroyed, it's only good for melting down to reforge later.
Yeah, basically he's gonna work with his flight team, and then just return to his quarters.
Zoe's gonna enter the hangar.
Zoe, at current stocks, there's 5 shields left.
Right. Zoe thinks to herself, and she's just like, I guess I can maybe sort of the shield, if anything, but... And she looks up at the Dauntless, and,
Connie. Five spare shields.
Right. She places a hand on the gym Dauntless, and she's just like, it's not a bad machine, but compared to that one, kind of like closes her hand while she's placing her hand on like the cockpit hatch, and it falls into a fist, and she's just like, just feels a bit slower.
Are you talking to Connie, or?
She's talking to herself, but Connie can overhear.
Connie's gonna float over. You have to forget about that goddamn devil machine.
I can't forget that machine. Nor can I forget the feeling it gave.
The machine almost got you and me killed. Multiple times, in fact.
What's your heart stopping once or twice?
You know, your heart stopping once or twice, you know, the thing that keeps on ticking to pump blood through you. It's a pretty sensitive organ. You know, before I joined the military, I wanted to be a doctor.
That sounds like a threat. Sorry.
I wanted to be a doctor, you know.
And I was like, yo, you know, your heart, the thing you need to live. And it's like, that's threatening.
It punches through her chest like Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Anyway, yeah, but Zoe's...
You see you just see like Zoe gets punched off the stage, little like star, or like it's a gag. Then you see game.
Yeah. But yeah, Zoe looks up at the machine, and again, instead of the gym Dauntless, that machine is in it, and she kind of holds her head a bit, and she's just like...
Connie's gonna float on over to Zoe to make sure she's steady on her feet.
I need my medicine. I'll be back.
Are you sure that the meds aren't causing that?
No. If anything, the meds are supposed to keep me stable. She kind of looks at her hand that's slightly shaking as she grips it. I keep telling myself that I'll be doing this so I can go back to everyone who's waiting for me, but... Can I really go back? Like
you
this?
Can.
I have so much blood on my hands. Of course, I'm not trying to say you don't either, but... I really... It's scary, but... Then she's kind of like having that nervous smile where you know you're saying something that you probably shouldn't, but you can't help yourself. She's just like... Thing is, I think I really did enjoy it for most of the war.
Connie's expression like darkens.
Sorry. Maybe it's just my head again.
You should probably get some sleep.
Right. And she's gonna leave while looking down at the floor.
You know, then the screen starts to fade to black. End of the episode.